Hi, my name is Cami. Welcome back to Classics and Cat. So if you missed my last video, I'm still not completely moved in yet, so I'll try to get that up and running quickly. I want to do like a little IG video where I fill my bookcases. I just haven't gotten to that yet. But for now, today, I would like to do a book haul. So this is a book haul for August. This isn't a complete book haul. Shoot, I'm missing a couple books. I'll try to remember to insert those. So real quick overview. So in August, my mom and I went to Alabama, and we decided to hit some thrift stores and some antique stores, some bookstores, of course, and see what we could find in Alabama. So, and we hit some historical sites too, so that was exciting. I'll have a video of everything that we did in Alabama at some point. I haven't edited yet. So once I have that complete, I will get that uploaded so you all can see what we did while we were there. It was really fun. It was an amazing time. Everyone was so friendly. If you're from Alabama, comment down below. But everyone was so nice. We had a great experience there. Everyone was so friendly and kind, and just, I felt like we made friends while we were there. I mean, we had like, 3-minute conversations with people, but I felt like we bonded. The Southern hospitality is legit. Everyone was awesome. And so were the finds. So I'm going to show you some of the books. I'll try to go through them kind of quickly just because there's so many. But yeah, so let's just get into it. So first of all, we went to, where did I get these? Okay, so I'm going to show you some videos too because, Classics and Cats, we do old movies too. And I found some old movies and some new. One of the places we went was called, I think it was called like American Thrift. I'll have to look it up and see if I can find it. But it was like a thrift store, and it was huge, and it was amazing, and I loved it. And I did find some really cool things there. So I found Thomas Hardy, The Mayor of Casterbridge. I don't know anything about this book, but I just finished reading Far from the Madding Crowd, and it was amazing. It's a new favorite book for me, and so I think I love Thomas Hardy. So I can't wait to read this and see what it's about. I think I'll love it because Far from the Madding Crowd was amazing. And then I picked up this, which is called Caddy Woodlawn. And the only reason I know anything about this is because, and you have to comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. When I was a kid, I grew up watching feature films for families. And it was like this subscription service thing that your parents could sign up for. And it sent clean, family-friendly movies for you and your family to enjoy together, and then you could discuss like the morals and values and lessons learned and all kinds of stuff. So my parents did that, and Caddy Woodlawn was one of the movies. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, like I remember watching the film as a kid. So I'm excited to read this. So yeah, it's just, it's an old book, but it's really cool. So I was excited to pick that up. And then I grabbed this one because I've heard of it before, White Oleander, and the premise sounded good. I think I saw the film when it came out like years ago. I think I was still in high school, so I don't really remember much about it, but I think it had an interesting premise because I believe they poisoned someone with white oleander and like flowers, and that shouldn't sound cool, but in a way it does. I think there's a lot more to it than this. Oh, look, the person that had it before had an Ex Libris sticker. Oh, little book plate. Alice Pride. Thank you, Alice. I picked up your book. Not that she's ever going to see this, but that's really cool. So my sister-in-law said she read it, and she didn't love it. So we will wait and see what I think of it after I finish it. And then also at this thrift store, I found some movies. I found a lot of movies. I found North by Northwest with Cary Grant and Eva Marie Saint. James Mason as well. And then not an old movie, but wonderful, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I absolutely love this film and the book. And then I got this copy of Emma. This is not my favorite copy of Emma, or my favorite film adaptation of Emma. My favorite would be the one with Romola Garai. I think that's how you say her name. Anyway, I love that adaptation. It's really good. But, I like all of Jane Austen adaptations pretty much, so I wanted to add that to the collection. And then this one is Little Lord Fauntleroy with Freddie Bartholomew. And Mickey Rooney. And I recently watched this for the first time. I think I saw it on YouTube or something. But yeah, I really liked it. It was really cute. It's in black and white, but it was really cute. So I picked up that, and then I picked up Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind because I really loved this movie. I haven't seen it in years, but yeah, they had it at the thrift store, and I wanted it to add to my collection. So yeah, so that's everything I got at, I think it was called American Thrift, but if I'm wrong, I'll try to link it down below. But yeah, they had some good finds there. Okay, and then, okay, so the store is called Second and Charles, and I think it's one of my new favorite places. I don't want to be dramatic, but I may or may not have almost cried. I was so happy with everything that I was finding. I was so excited. I was like running around and just like, oh my gosh, I love everything. So in the Midwest, we have a chain called Half Price Books, and I really love Half Price Books as well. But it seemed like there were a lot of Second and Charles there instead of Half Price Books, so maybe that's like the, it's a more southern chain. I'm not for sure, but so I was really excited to find that when we were there. So let me show you what I got. I'll start with the movies first. So I got Silver Linings Playbook because I absolutely love this film. I do have the book. I haven't read it yet, but I can't wait to. So I wanted a copy of that. And then The Cure with Brad Renfro and Joseph Mazzello. And I don't know if any of you guys remember this film. Depends how old you are. It came out in 1995. So this probably came out when I was in high school. No, I was younger than that, like junior high. But I absolutely love this film. If you've never seen it before, oh my gosh, try to find it. It's just this beautiful friendship tale about, well, let me read the back. One summer, two boys went in search of a dream and found the friendship of a lifetime. New to a quaint Riverside community, 11-year-old Dexter and his single mom are quickly shunned when it's learned the boy has AIDS. Next door lives Eric, a lonely latchkey kid bully who surprisingly initiates a friendship. But trouble soon finds the twosome after they read a tabloid that suggests a New Orleans doctor has a cure. Determined to find him, the boys build a raft and set sail down the mighty Mississippi, Tom Sawyer style, in a magical, often hilarious journey that gives Dexter a chance to experience life as it should be lived and will change both the boys' lives forever. This is so beautiful. I can't even tell you. I need to watch it again, but I wanted to get that. It's so funny because I haven't seen that movie since, like I said, I was in junior high. And I couldn't find like copies online or like on any of the streaming services. So I had it on a list. Like I have a buy list. Like these are all the books I look for when I go into bookstores, and these are all the films I look for. And they happen to have this. That may have been the moment I almost cried. Another reason it cemented that this is one of my favorite bookstores. But okay, so let's go through some of the other books I found. So I found this really pretty Barnes & Noble Classics edition of Howard's End by E.M. Forster. Very pretty. Can't wait to read that. I found two Jack London books, which I didn't realize that these were such small books. Look how thin these are. We have Call of the Wild and White Fang, both by Jack London. So I'm excited to read those because I've seen White Fang the film when I was a kid. So I really want to read both of these. And I didn't realize how short they were, so they should be quick and easy reads. And then this one's been on my look for list for a long time, and I hadn't found it anywhere, but I finally found The Never-Ending Story by Michael Ende, and so I'm really excited to read this book. And I think I just heard about another book that he wrote called, I think it's called Momo. I'm not sure, but I'll have to check and see if that's it. But anyway, I wanted The Never-Ending Story, and I found it, so now I've got that to my collection. And then by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I'm sorry, I'm not good with pronunciation. The Shadow of the Wind. I think this is first in a series, but they had this and I really wanted a copy of it. And Stephen King said, "Shadow is the real deal, a novel full of cheesy splendor and creaking trapdoors where even the subplots have subplots. One gorgeous read." So I really want to read this. I think it's about a bookstore or like a book with mysteries and all kinds of stuff. So I want to get to that sometime. And then everyone keeps talking about this book, and I've just got to read it. I think it's going to be a heartbreaker, and I think I'm going to love it. A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman. But yeah, so I found this copy, and I was really excited. And it's a really pretty cover, too. But yeah, I'd really like to get to that soon. And then I've also got Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick. Matthew Quick also wrote Silver Linings Playbook. which I have a copy of, and then I also have the film adaptation. But I wanted to read this one. This one deals with suicide, and was it suicide or maybe about like a teen shooting? No, I think it's about suicide. Yeah, so I don't know. This might be a tough read, but I'd like to give it a try. I think September might be Suicide Awareness Month, so this might be a good month to pick it up. Okay, my last two, I got book 1 and book 2. Book 1 and book 2 of the Chaos Walking Trilogy, which is The Knife of Never Letting Go and The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. And then the last one, book number 3, is called Monsters of Men. They did not have the third book, so I will have to keep that on my list and find it next time I go out. But I was so happy. I mean, look at this beautiful stack of books and DVDs. Oh, I'm so happy. I love it so much. So yeah, I would call that a successful time in Alabama. So if we did nothing else, I found books. I came home with a bunch of books and clothes. And so we weren't married at the time. We weren't married yet because we got married a week later. But man, when I came back, you know, he was probably like, what did I get myself into? She just brings home books, even though she has 50,000 that she hasn't read yet. But he knew what he was getting into. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul. Books I found in, I'm not even going to call this all the books I got in August because there are some more. But these are all the books that I got in Alabama. So we'll just stick to that, and then I'll show you some more that I got in August overall in the normal way. So I hope you're all doing well. Remember, kindness matters. So be kind to yourself as well as others, and always be kind to cats. Thanks. Bye.